Yep, we're live.
Oh, I mean, it hasn't. There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
It's not notified. Okay. Of course, it has the
Yep.
commercial.
Hey, and Terrace, welcome. Hey, Jeff and Tootsie. Yeah, I know.
What's that?
He said, hey, I'm on, but I won't be able to hear basketball game too loud.
Okay. Hello, hi, Jeff.
Gotta watch that video you put out from Virginia's fudge recipe. I'll have to do it on the computer. I tried looking on the phone. Uh-uh. I can't look. I can't see it that small. So I'll have to get that later.
Hello, Ann Terrace. Wasn't sure if we were on when you were.
Mike with Mike, welcome.
Hey.
Hope things are not too cold down in Florida. If you're still down there, that is.
He did some videos recently. So.
Yeah, I did see them. So, but yeah, tonight's live is trivia is. Let everyone know when they come in.
Okay.
Yep.
We will, Jeff. And Terrace says, "Hey, Fred, I see you have good taste in women." Ike with Mike says, "Too cold for me in Florida right now."
Oh.
Oh, what's the temperature there, Mike?
Yeah, well, could be worse. It could be up here where we are, where it's last I saw it's 38 degrees.
Yeah, we've had some cold nights.
Oh
Lately.
my.
Let's
Yeah.
see, it's...
This morning this morning we're supposed to get down to 30. We got down to 24.
Hey, Gary with 2 R's.
Welcome. So.
Yeah, it says it's showing 39 right now. So yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be colder than what they think.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Hope y'all doing okay
tonight.
Warm. 40s, heading down to my hometown in Dunedin over the Christmas break to see some old friends. Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's been a few years since we've been down that way.
Oh yeah. Jeff can see, but he can't hear.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Yeah. So this one trivia night, White Christmas will be.
Hey Tana, how are you?
This will be our last trivia for the year. That doesn't mean we're not. We're giving up on.
We're just
trivia.
taking a break, for the holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
Till after the new year, and then we'll jump right in.
Yep.
Gives everybody a break too,
Yeah. Yeah.
We understand everybody's like
busy
with family and visiting and doing all that holiday good stuff. So.
And if it looks a little green behind us, it's not your picture. It's green Christmas lights above us.
Oh, that's what's making it. Oh. Okay.
You didn't realize that?
Well, I knew they were on, but I didn't realize that's what it was making the door back there look
green. Well, it's Christmassy.
True.
We'll wait a little bit longer before we get this one started.
So is everybody ready for Christmas?
Yeah. Good question. Yeah, it's only, 5 days till Christmas?
Yeah.
5 days.
Only 5 days, so if you haven't gotten your shopping done yet, better get busy.
No, not ready at all.
Emotionally or physically with the shopping. I still got wrapping to do and stuff like that, but all the stuff.
Randy's World, he's not on right now, and I think he's gonna be going to Florida for his vacation.
Okay.
He had put something on his Facebook thing that I thought was funny. It said, "Ben, you better be getting ready. It's almost time to go Christmas shopping." Like, what?
Hike with Mike says, little known fact, when the U.S. troops were prepping for the evacuation of Saigon in Vietnam, they were told that when they heard the song White Christmas on the U.S. radio to begin the evacuation, 1975.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That
That's
is really
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Tana says I don't shop anymore, so emotionally, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is a lot of the stress is the shopping, I think, is for people.
Figuring out what to get
And
to who and
yeah,
finding stuff.
emotionally, it can be a bad time for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
A lot of things that maybe Christmas used to be the way it was, and now it's so different. And yeah,
Blaine,
hey
hello.
Blaine, ho ho ho, Santa's here. We can start now.
Okay. Well, good cue here.
Tana says I still have cleaning to do and cooking. Have family coming Christmas Eve. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got the cleaning and the cooking to do. Yeah. I know I'm gonna be cooking some dishes. The day before. It makes it so much easier.
And I will have.
Yeah, I agree, Tana. It is a lot of work. Yeah, you just have to plan it out. If you got family coming, just if they are able, they can bring a dish or something. That's what I used to do when we lived in Florida. We had family come over, and everybody kind of brought a side dish.
Yeah.
Blaine says, thanks for posting Virginia's fudge recipe.
To
Jeff. Connie says, yes, they do, Connie. Oh, that's good. That helps out a lot. It really does.
And I'm getting ready here.
All right. Well, I guess we could probably get started.
I'm trying to get the thing over here. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get our
questions.
No. That's what I'm trying to do.
Gary with 2 R's says, I should do well with trivia tonight, but I'll probably suck. I'll explain at the end of the show. Okay.
All right. Well, here we go. Like the backdrop?
Blaine says, hey, to Tana. Yep.
We're in the audience.
We're in the audience. Tana says, you might surprise yourself to Gary. All right. Well, we'll get started.
Okay. Why is it not showing?
Yeah. What?
Oh. Is it still on the Oh, you're on. There you were on it.
I don't know how that is. Why it's like that.
I don't know. She was behind on there. So anyway.
I was behind. Tana says, cool backdrop.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get this one going. First question. What year was White Christmas, the movie, released? A, 1955.
Tana says, I said hi earlier, Gary.
B,
you must have missed it.
1952. C, 1953. Or D, 1954.
And Tara said, looking so tiny.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Gotta have the backdrop.
I know. Yeah, you got us looking.
Well, if we're that tiny, I can always make us bigger. I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can't bigify us. Not when we're on there already.
Oh,
okay. Hey, Jamie Spencer, welcome.
Hey, Jimmy.
So we got a bunch of D's and a C. So the answer on this one is
D, 1954.
And the backdrop of the questions is the one lady from one of the sisters.
The sisters.
Next question. Bing Crosby plays what character? A, Bob Wallace. B, Phil Davis. C, General Waverly. Or D, Ed Harrison. A bunch of A's. I think people know this movie. I didn't used to watch this movie, and then it became one of my favorite movies. It's one of those ones I have to watch every year, along with all the other ones, Christmas Vacation and Home Alone and all those. So the answer to this one is,
A. Bob Wallace.
yep, the duo. Next question. Danny Kaye plays who? A. Bob Wallace. B. Ed Harrison. C. General Waverly. Or D. Bill Davis. Obviously, they know it's not A because,
Yeah, right.
but
Had to throw it in there, right?
uh-huh, just to see if people are listening. Oh. So we got DB.
Hike with Mike says, I've never seen the movie, just making guesses.
Oh,
Oh, that's no problem.
that's a good movie.
Yeah, maybe you'll find yourself watching it one day and say,
So that's what it's about. The answer to this is
D. Phil Davis.
Wallace and Davis do.
Blaine says multiple guessing. That's what I do. Same to Mike.
Yep. But you guessed right there. Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine guessed right. Tana got it right.
Yeah.
Gary.
Next question. Betty and Judy are played by who? A. Rosemary Clooney and Virginia Mayo. B. Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen. C. Rosemary Clooney and Ann Miller. Or D. Rosemary Clooney and Debbie Reynolds. Obviously, Rosemary Clooney was one of them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Blaine's 3 out of 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Boy, that one, she's sure had a tiny waist.
Oh my gosh, she was anorexic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donna says yes, she did.
Yeah.
So the answer to this is
B. Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen. And Tara says, "Is it too late to say I haven't watched this movie ever?"
no.
No, it's not.
No.
But you can still play along.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Several people have
Jimmy
not
says,
seen
"I'm
it.
just here for moral support, getting ready to go to bed."
Oh.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, he's probably got another early
Yeah,
morning.
you got another early morning. Well, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Next question. How are Judy and Betty related? A. Sisters. B. Cousins. C. Friends. Or D. They aren't.
And Tara says, "Ha ha ha! I just like to hang out here. I guess very welcoming environment."
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this answer is one of your favorites.
Oh, the song.
The song. Well, the answer is
A. Sisters.
sing it.
I'm not singing it. You sing it.
No. Oh boy. Next question. Who directed White Christmas? That was a little bit tougher. Nana, 9 Acres, welcome.
Hey, good evening.
That's from 9 Acres Farm. A. Billy Wilder. B. Michael Curtis. C. Frank Capra. Or D. John Huston. Saw that 9 Acres had a live earlier today. They went out somewhere and couldn't watch it, but I saw that I got the notification on it. Watch that.
Blaine says, Nana, did y'all get anything fun at the John Deere store?
Oh.
Fun or expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. They may have a John Deere ornament.
Yeah, true.
So the correct answer on this is
B. Michael Curtis.
John Deere hat. LOL.
A sticker.
A sticker, yeah.
A bumper sticker.
My other vehicle is a John Deere.
Yeah.
Next question. Which studio released White Christmas? A. RKO. B. 20th Century Fox. C. Paramount. Or D. MGM.
Nana says, every time we go in there, it costs me money.
I'm sure it's not cheap. But if you need a part for your tractor,
Yeah.
You
Well,
got John
that's
Deere.
probably not cheap either.
no.
Blaine says nothing runs like a deer. Yeah.
Gary, welcome.
Hey.
There's his string of answers on one. Gary wins.
Gary wins.
You know Gary too well, Blaine. Kathy Ireland recording.
Gary's got everybody trained.
Well, not everybody. So the answer to this one is
C. Paramount.
yeah, it wouldn't be RKO because RKO is a radio station.
Nana says Dale is editing a video, but he is listening to
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you guys are going to be on tomorrow night, I'll definitely catch it. I like their trivia too.
Thomas says, dang.
What'd you put? G. I do. OB. Next question. Who plays the general? A. Audie Murphy. B. Jack Palance. C. Dean Yeager. Or D. Gary Cooper. Yes, Audie Murphy is a male. It's not Audrey Murphy with the R missing.
Okay. Jack Palance.
I have to throw a name in. I threw two names in. Why is,
What?
I don't know. Blaine says wrong Gary. I don't know. Oh.
Maybe because he says he wins.
Oh, well.
Or I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, the answer on this is
C. Dean Jagger.
Yeager.
Or Yeager.
That's pronounced Yeager, apparently.
Blaine says, I was going to put Gary here in chat. LOL.
Next question. Where did Bob and Phil meet Betty and Judy? A. North Carolina. B. Florida. C. Vermont. Or D. California. Somebody knows the movie.
Like with Mike says, spent our honeymoon in Vermont.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is neat.
I've been to Vermont once, and it was the coldest place I was ever.
Blaine says nightclub, if I recall. LOL.
He does recall well. He must have seen the movie.
Uh-huh.
The answer is
B, Florida.
yep. Now his recollection will be needed shortly. Next question. Where is the General's Ski Lodge? A, Colorado. B, Nevada. C, New Hampshire. Or D, Vermont.
Gary says, sorry, I'm here, but at work and multitasking.
That's okay.
That's all right.
A bunch of D's. The answer to this is
D, Vermont. Blaine says Vermont has good maple syrup.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And if it's the real stuff, it's expensive. Next question. Which star of West Side Story appears in White Christmas? A, George Chakiris. B, Russ Tamblyn. C, Natalie Wood. Or D, Rita Moreno. Not including Gary's answer. Answers.
And you got 2 guys and 2 women there.
Yep.
Names.
Yep.
Mixing it up.
Yep.
Kathy Ireland.
Nope, not Kathy Ireland.
Yeah, E, Kathy Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Tana says B, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a hard one. I did some looking at the names.
Gary says you should add Kathy Ireland to most of your answers. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's thrown her in there
Occasionally.
in some of the trivia.
Yeah. The answer on this one is
A, George Chakiris.
yep. And for reference sake, George Chakiris was one of the dancers.
Oh, wow.
That's hence the West Side Story part, because he was a dancer in West Side Story, and he was a dancer in this. Change your format to
So you have 5 answers.
5
Just
answers.
saying. It could be on every answer. Oh my.
oh, good grief. Kathy Ireland would have been a little baby when that West Side Story came out. So, just saying. Next question. Which song from the film was nominated for an Oscar? Count Your Blessings Instead of Sheep, Snow, Love You Didn't Do Right by Me, or Sisters?
Nominated, but when they didn't win, huh?
Was nominated, but no, it didn't win an Oscar for it. Back then, it was a lot harder to win Oscars. You just buffering?
I don't know. Was I buffering?
You are.
Yeah, it's buffering. What?
I'm not seeing any buffering here, though. Or maybe you.
I don't know why.
Nobody's saying anything about it, so I'm not seeing any
Hopefully.
disconnects. So the answer to this is
A, count your blessings instead of sheep.
Next question. What rank had Bing's character reached in the Army? A, Sergeant. B, Captain. C, Lieutenant. Or D, Corporal. What does Blaine say? I think Gary was a senior when
This was released in 54. LOL.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. That'd be fighting words.
Hey, Pam. She says, hello,
Welcome.
everyone. Sorry for just getting home.
Oh, that's fine.
That is fine.
Nothing to be
Good to
sorry
see
about.
ya.
Yeah.
Blaine says B.
With a question mark.
Blaine says, I may have lost my streak.
You never know. You got a question mark, so you never know. Mm. What does Liquid Mike say?
Mike says, the extent of my military service is that I made the rank of colonel in the Kiss Army fan club. Oh, that's funny.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jeff's can't listen to us, but he's watching and in the chat. He's at a basketball game, so it's loud. Typical loud. Okay, so the answer to this one is
B, captain.
See, Blaine, your streak is still going. Next question. True or false? Wallace saved Davis's life whilst they were serving in the army. True or false? A, true. B, false. True and false. No, it's not true and
True
false.
and
It's not A and B, Gary.
He's covering all bases.
Yeah, I know, but he's also wrong. Half of it is wrong. So the 50% wipes out the other 50% since he's doing both. Hey, I don't remember this one.
Gary says, but I'm always at least half right.
Yeah, exactly, Blaine. But half wrong as well. So the answer to this is
B, false.
because, as you remember, Bill Davis was Danny Kaye, and he pushed Bob Wallace, Bing Crosby, out of the way.
Gary says, when you're dropping bombs, you can miss a little as well. Blaine says, that's what she said.
It only takes that one time.
Yep. Gary says, as long as you hit the target.
Next question. In which movie did the song White Christmas first appear? A, White Christmas. B, Holiday Inn. C, A Christmas Carol. Or D, It's a Wonderful Life. I was tempted to put in Christmas Vacation, but I didn't want to.
That would have really been something else.
That would have been way off track. Yeah, Kathy Ireland Christmas special. The answer to this one is
B, Holiday Inn.
Which White Christmas was kind of supposed to have been like a sequel to the Holiday Inn, but it ended up not
And
being.
Bing Crosby's in that one.
Bing
too,
Crosby
right?
was in both of them.
Gary says, why it got to be white? Well, do you want it to be yellow?
Ugh, I don't want to get near that snow. That's just no.
Just saying, Gary.
That's why he said LOL. That's funny.
Man, it was like, don't eat the yellow
That's
snow.
right. Oh.
Blaine says Holiday Inn was like 1942. That's a little before my time.
Yeah, but you
Just a
know it.
little.
You know it though. Apparently,
Gary says there's a song, "Don't Eat the Yellow Snow."
I don't want to know that one. Todd says LOL. Next question. In the movie, what is the name of Bob and Phil's musical team? A. The Brothers. B. Army Pals. C. Wallace and Davis. Or D. Bob and Phil Show. What does that say?
And Tara says, I can make yellow snow, but I won't tell you guys my secret recipe. Okay, yeah,
Thank you.
Keep that to
Keep
yourself.
that to yourself. Yes, definitely.
Blaine says, this is a pissy chat.
Ah.
Gary says, I think it's by Frank Zappa, ironically.
Uh.
Hey, James.
Hey, James, welcome.
Mike says, Downs and Price, ? Gary says it is from Frank Zappa. Thomas says it's buffering.
Oh.
I was getting a little bit too on mine earlier. Hope it's back.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on here showing it, but
And
no.
Tara says James joins and instantly has to see adults talking about pee-pee.
Yeah, great timing there, James. Right. Nana says no buffering here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it because it's not showing me any drop frames. So
well, that's good. Blaine says I just buffered, wouldn't let me type anything. LOL. So some of us are getting buffered.
Yeah. That's weird. So the answer to this is
C. Wallace and Davis. Gary says I'm only having trouble with my comments posting. I just got the dreaded not posted notification. Thomas says you are back now. And okay. James says clear here.
Yeah. So not everybody is buffering.
Yeah, not everybody.
And I'm not seeing it on our end here. So
Gary says told you.
Told you.
Told you.
Told you. Next question. What body part of Judy was always covered by her costumes and clothing in the movie? A. Neck. B. Face. C. Legs. Or D. Hands.
Gary says I have 330 shorts scheduled now. Wow.
Good grief.
Nana says, weird.
Yeah. Not everybody has buffering, but I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either. And I restarted our router and I was fine after that.
Gary says that's an hour for almost 2 weeks, starting on January 2nd.
Hey.
Wow. You've been busy.
Got A's and D's.
Gary says, I'm working on lining them up for 90 days. Wow. That's a lot of shorts.
Yeah, because you can't just record it on your phone and then if you do it on the phone, it's immediately. You have to edit it and do that. Yeah, a lot of work. Okay, so the answer to this is
A. Neck.
And I'm keeping on here.
Gary says, I am extremely busy.
And I'm keeping on here because as you can see, her neck is covered.
Yeah.
It's because of her anorexia. Blaine.
I don't want to see Gary's shorts.
That's funny. What was missing when Bob, Judy, Betty, and Phil arrived in Vermont? A. Luggage. B. Snow. C. Car. Or D. Money.
Gary says I'm good with nobody watching them.
But they're all about cute critters.
Oh. Blaine says
or his jeans either.
Gary says they're on my Cute Critters channel. Okay. If you don't like cute critters, you won't like them. Oh, I like cute critters.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on what he defines as critters, though, too, because some people think spiders are critters, and they're not cute.
Blaine says, my wife likes cute critters. She married this critter. Gary says, well, I am working on listing 2,160 videos.
Good
Wow.
grief, Gary. You're
Wow, you're Energizer Bunny there.
shorts. Okay, short videos. That's a lot of it. Shorts.
Yeah, that is.
So the answer to this one is
B, snow. Gary says that's 90 times 24 videos a day.
Sheesh. Next question. What show did Bob go on to invite the old military unit of General Waverly? A. Operation Waverly. B. The Rosemary Clooney Show. C. The Ed Harrison Show. Or D. Wallace and Davis.
Gary says I'm also posting quite a few longer format videos. Okay.
I'm hoping to do after the first of the year or somewhere some other videos for our channel when I have time, and as long as it's not raining on the weekend. Been having a lot of rainy weekends lately.
Well, we really need the rain, so
yeah.
Gary says I doubt anybody will watch them. Well, you never know. A lot of people like cute critters and stuff. They'll just watch. They'll watch them.
As long as you do hashtag shorts video in there, that it.
Tom says, pulled. Be right back, guys. You are echoing. Dang. Oh, wow.
That's different. I haven't had that before.
It's been a while. Gary says, last time I did something similar, I got a lot of views. People like cute animals and all that videos. They say it's helps with stress.
Yeah. So the answer to this one is
C, the Ed Harrison Show.
Nana's not having echoes. So it's I don't know. It's
Blaine says animals and babies do well. Don't ask me why. We did well on a few of our cat shorts.
Yeah, you're
Gary says I'm averaging about 1,750 views per short on that channel.
Jeez.
Oh wow, that's really good.
I think the biggest one we had on our channel was short was like that one old pickup truck one I did that had like 3,800 views.
Oh,
still climbing.
Wow. Yeah, people like the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Blaine was saying, animals and babies.
Yep.
Gary says some get little or any, and some get 10 or 11K. Blaine says, don't get overwhelmed, Gary, or you will
get
short out.
Short out. Oh. Next question. Who was the busybody housekeeper that worked for General Waverly? A. Emma. B. Julie. C. Susan. Or D. Polly? And after the answer, I'll say where she was also appeared.
Nana says one of Dale's shorts got well over 10K views.
Oh my
amazing.
Goodness.
That's good.
What was it a short of? That's a lot of views.
Blaine says she loved listening on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a eavesdropper.
Yep.
answer to this is,
A. Emma.
and Emma was also in the movie Sister Act. So, if you ever watched that movie, that's where she was later.
Mm-hmm. It's the voice that kind of gives you
Yeah.
away. Blaine says we had a short get over 33,000 one time, but it was Disney and we don't do Disney stuff as often.
Oh my. Next question. When was the premiere of the production they were putting on at the lodge? A. Easter. B. New Year's Day. C. Christmas Eve. Or D. New Year's Eve. This ought to be an easy one. I had to throw in some easy
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
If I see an A, I'm going to be stunned.
Easter.
Yeah.
Blaine says Nana Dale needs to do a short. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Oh, good grief. Oh, Blaine. Sheesh.
Blaine says he probably already has.
Oh, good grief. She's back. Tana.
Is it better for you, Tana? Is it echoing still, or is it? Hopefully, it is better. Nana says yes. I will see what we can come up with.
Oh my gosh. The answer to this is,
See, Christmas Eve.
of course, Christmas Eve. It's White Christmas, not White Easter.
Well, White Easter.
Though we have seen a White Easter before.
Yeah, snow.
Snow. Yeah, at Easter time. Next question. True or false? Bob Wallace had a love interest in Judy Haynes. A. True. B. False.
Tana says finally got back in. Not now. It was like there were two videos playing and I could not comment. Oh, that is strange.
That's weird.
Gary says if the math is to be believed, it is possible to reach at least the fan funding level of monetization with a little over 1,700 shorts with my averages. Blaine says I saw a White Easter, the Easter Bunny.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Well, we saw snow on an Easter bunny before. Not a real Easter bunny, but it was snow on an Easter bunny. I don't even know what this answer
Yeah,
was.
Gary, are you? I mean, we're not making anything of these. I mean, we're just having fun with it. That's about it. Because we're not putting out tons of videos or anything like that. But I hope you're making a little bit of change or something with your videos. I know you put a lot more out. Gary says, I really don't care about the money. Blaine says, same here, only thing I'm making is some stress. Gary says it's more of a challenge.
Well, that's why also we don't do
Well,
memberships.
you know, I mean, we're busy with other things in life
Yeah.
and stuff. You know, we both work, so I mean, it's just,
Yeah, it just
and the
you
weekends
can't-
tend to be a little busier. We have family we've been helping and stuff, so.
And plus, a lot of times lately we've been getting rain, and you can't do stuff when it's raining. And
Pam says, so I'm not sure why I don't have Bell Loop 29 and really creative travel on my YouTube. Oh,
well, click
I
it.
know we've lost.
Oh yeah, we have awesome.
You know, channels that we've been subscribed to, and then we go back and like, what?
Where'd
why
they
are
go?
we unsubscribed?
Yeah. So you click on the three dots and resubscribe to them.
Blaine says you better fix that mistake immediately to Pam.
Yeah.
Gary says so. Send an invite sometime.
It's strange. There's ones I've seen that's like, where'd they go? Did they stop doing
I
their
don't know. It's a
channel?
YouTube thing.
And
I
then I
just
went
like
on.
they suddenly just drop. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I've gone and I've seen. So where'd that channel go?
Blaine
Did they go?
says to Pam, YouTube likes to do that often.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So the answer to this is
V, false. Gary says I'm subscribed to your channel, Pam.
next question. What war did General Waverly, Phil, and Bob serve together in? A. World War One. B. Korean War. C. Civil War. Or D. World War Two. I have to throw that one in there. I threw in Civil
Yeah.
War just for
For kicks.
For the laugh. Yeah.
Gary says the war of the sexes. Blaine says, dang, if it was B, Gary may have served together.
Oh.
The 100-Year War.
I could have put the War of 1812.
Oh no.
Oh, so you served in the 100-Year War, Gary? Is that what you're saying?
War of Gettysburg.
War of Gettysburg. Yeah, that's true.
Gary says I was turned down for the military asthma as a child.
Uh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
so the answer to this is, and it's not the 100-Year War.
D, World War II. Gary says I tried to sign up for Marine Corps out of high school.
Uh,
Well, hopefully you got your asthma under control and you don't have problems with it.
hey, Angie Sue. Welcome.
Pam says, okay, done. Subscribe again. YouTube is a hit and miss for me, so I didn't notice until now.
Yeah.
Gary says I don't have problems with it. Well, that's good.
Next question. Which person did not actually sing any of their performed songs? A. Betty. B. Phil. C. Judy. Or D. Bob?
Blaine says, awesome, thanks. You are awesome. I just saw your name in the dictionary under awesome. To Pam.
What did Gary say?
Oh, I missed that one. I'm too scatterbrained to pay attention to stuff like that.
So the answer to this one is
C, Judy.
yes, she didn't sing at all. None of her songs. They were sung by somebody else. They voiced over the thing. And they said was one scene where she was dancing with Danny Kaye and she did the singing thing, and they said there's one part of that she missed mouthing the word, and that's the one point where people can see that she's not singing.
Oh.
It's like, what?
I'm gonna have to watch that part.
Yeah, I know.
Again,
I still couldn't figure it out. Yeah, you're right, Blaine. Trudy Stevens did the singing for her.
Oh, wow. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Next
She
question.
was there just to look at. Yeah, Gary.
Who portrayed Bob Wallace in White Christmas? A. Bing Crosby. B. Fred Astaire. C. Gene Kelly. Or D. Perry Como? Another easy question. if people was watching early on, they would get this. Would yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because
Yep.
that was mentioned.
Yeah. I try to make sure some of the questions are the air so you can't miss it. And if you miss it, you're not paying attention. Well, I missed it or was working on something at the time. I'm a very busy person. Actually, you weren't even on yet, Gary. That's
Yeah,
why.
and you're working too, so
Hey,
you're
DJ
multitasking.
Keiko, welcome. Yeah,
That's all
don't worry
right.
about it. See if it
Gary
was.
says it's impressive I get anything done. Gary or Blaine says, "Stop messing with your shorts, Gary."
Oh yeah.
He had to edit his shorts.
What was that? Do you need to sew something? Stitching the shorts.
Stitching the shorts. Gary says, "I still have almost 1,800 shorts I have to get done." Wow, that's a lot of sewing.
don't
Blaine
poke your
says
needle.
better than messing in your shorts.
Yeah. Oh. We went from one topic to another topic with that one there, Blaine. Good grief. So the answer to this one is, of course,
A. Bing Crosby. Jeff and Tootsie, right quick, dentist surgery. Oh, Wednesday. Was
Wednesday.
it today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Do you know how
Went
it went?
well.
Okay,
Be
good.
home. Okay, thanks for
All
the
right,
update.
thanks, Jeff.
If you mess in your shorts, you might make another type of special snow.
Oh goodness. Gary says I'm only 15% of the way.
Gary, you're not going to make it by year's end.
Blaine says I like to mix it up a little.
Yeah.
He also says, yeah, thanks for the update. Brown snow is no good.
No.
Nah.
Nor is yellow. Ugh.
All right.
Next question. What is the name of the club where Bob and Phil see Betty and Judy for the first time? Now, Blaine, you said it was a nightclub, so you better know the name this time. A. Benny's. B. Novello's. C. Wallace's. Or D. Ivor's. Gary says, I have time. I'm scheduling them starting January 2nd at Terrace. Well, it could be just very bitter chocolate. Who knows? Oh. No.
Gary says I don't even know what movie we're doing the trivia on, and I'm still winning.
You're not winning, Gary.
Oh, you don't know this?
It's White Christmas.
White Christmas, Gary.
It's a classic. You need to watch it. Put your shorts aside. Well, don't put your shorts aside. Put your shorts editing aside and watch it.
We don't want to know if he's putting his shorts aside.
Ugh.
Gary says I knew that. Pam says I'm right there with you, Gary. Pam says bucket list this weekend.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Blaine says B. So the answer to this is
B. Novellos.
Yep, Novellos. It said it on the sign on the outside where Danny Kaye and Judy were dancing. Yep, know that. Next question. What is the name of the resort that Bob, Phil, Betty, and Judy stay at? A. Pine Tree Inn. B. Vermont Inn. C. Holiday Inn. Or D. Columbia Inn. Trick question, trick question, trick question. Not really a trick question, but if you know the movie, then you know the right question. Or you answer me.
Yeah.
If you don't know the movie, you need to watch it. Yeah, Tana meant the other Gary. The Gary with two R's. It's a trick question. What do you mean it's a trick question? It's not a trick question. If you saw the movie, it's not a trick question. Uh, no.
What?
He said, "Yep, you put both in there. I just looked too quickly."
Ah. Tana says, I watched last night and I have missed several.
Uh,
Gary with two R's. I really should be doing better. To Tana. Blaine says, I haven't watched this movie in years. It's a classic.
it is a classic, and I watch it every year. I like this movie.
And Tara says, I will say Holiday Inn because it's a Christmas movie. Gary says, I know I am winning and I haven't ever seen the movie.
That's why he's not winning.
Ah.
So the answer to this one is
D. Columbia Inn.
it says it on the car that takes him there.
Blaine says, Home Alone is my all-time favorite. I watch yearly. Yeah, we watch that too.
Yeah. Watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Donna says, shoot.
Gary says, you just don't like sending me those trophies.
Hey, you got the ultimate trophy that I sent you that one time, Gary. So you know it.
They're on back order.
Well, he knows what the ultimate trophy that I sent him was.
Those loser trophies, Blaine said.
No, he knows what trophy I sent him.
He says, I agree.
There you go.
Gary says, it was and is awesome.
Next question. True or false? Fred Astaire was supposed to play opposite of Bing Crosby. A, true, or B, false. Yep, it was a 66 GTO. Trick question. It was and wasn't both of them. Not trick question.
It was in the script. They're trying to use a twist.
No.
And Tara says, how mischievous.
No.
Blaine says, I think he was going to play Phil.
So the answer is
A, true.
yeah, they wanted him to play Phil Davis, but he had already another thing that he was scheduled to do. So that is why Fred Astaire didn't play opposite Bing Crosby in White Christmas after doing Holiday Inn. So that's why they got Danny Kaye instead. Next question. True or false? Bing Crosby also sang White Christmas for the movie Holiday Inn. True or false?
Gary says it was the original 6 Cents.
I don't know about that. A's and B's.
Mm-hmm.
And a mixture.
Gary says twists like that are now common in movies. Yeah, they do put a lot of those twists and turns. Gary says they're really just a remix of this movie.
Kind of, but the set of Holiday Inn was used for White Christmas. The only thing they did was add in the barn.
Gary says there's nothing original now.
True.
I mean, the stuff they put out, I mean, the movies they put out, most of it is
Garbage.
trash. It's just, what appeals to people is either the violence of it or the what is it? The effects.
CGI.
That's been cute computer generated. Gary says I'd rather watch YouTube. Yeah, right.
Well, the answer to this one is
A, true.
yep. He sings all his own stuff. Yeah.
Thomas says there's something vulgar. Yeah, right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Gary says, in fact, that is what I watch.
Next question. True or false? The Sisters Act by Crosby and Kay was unscripted. True or false? That was the funny part. The funny one. True but false. Gary. Says A. Did Blaine put there? I can't.
A.
Yeah. He does a small letter and it's hard to
Gary
see.
says you have to correctly interpret the answers I give, Fred. Okay, because Lassie said true but false.
I know he said true but false, but it's how do you know?
So would they come out and just say sing the song or something? Is that what they're asking?
No, they're saying that the act by Crosby and Kay, was it planned or unplanned?
Thomas says again it says true or false.
Oh, oops.
Oh.
True or false?
Oh, goodness sake. So it's whatever is right is what I meant. Oh, okay. That's
okay.
Your fiasco.
Jeff, you missed it. I don't know if you see it, but you missed it. Yeah, I had to have a fast fiasco. There has to be at least one
Tara
fiasco
says,
night.
can you guys put an easy question like, what is the best country in the world? Mine.
I don't even know where you're in, Terrace.
Oh, I think he said, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Thomas says we all knew what it meant.
Okay. So the answer to this is...
Gary says USA, USA, USA. A, true.
Yeah, it was unscripted. They just went on and did the act and
They just
did it as part of the movie.
Oh.
So, because they thought it was all hilarious.
Please.
It was very funny, so they just put it in.
Oh, okay. When
the guys were doing the
when
Sisters
the guys were
Act.
doing it. Oh, okay.
I know.
Gary says, but I've heard good things about Sweden.
Just don't go to Iceland right now because it's a little hot over there.
Gary says, I'd like to visit there one day.
Next question. True or false? Not of false.
Yeah, what is with the
I
false?
don't know. True or false? Betty and Judy's brother, Benny Haynes, played Alfalfa in The Little Rascals. A, true, or B, false? I don't know how I did that.
I don't know. Gary says he died a tragic death. Oh, I don't think I know that story.
I don't either. Was killed over a dog?
Oh.
Oh, well, the guy that played Alfalfa.
Wow. I know he was in another movie. The guy that played Alfalfa.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did tell me that.
Well, you saw him.
Yeah, I remember. I know.
Gary says he had somebody who didn't pay for a dog or something like that.
Oh.
Pam says, I didn't know that story either.
Well, the answer to this is...
A, true. Blaine says, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Got a few things to do, and then it's time for bed. Y'all be good. Merry Christmas and God bless.
Merry Christmas to you and Mallory, too.
Merry Christmas to you, too. And
Died at 31. Wow.
wow.
See?
Yeah, good night, Blaine.
Next question.
That's young.
Yeah. True or false? Rosemary Clooney's brother is George Clooney. A, true. B, false. And after this, we have one more question. So the answer to this one is people answering.
Mm-hmm. Gary says, in fact, the whole Our Gang show was supposedly cursed.
A lot of things will end up being cursed, like it's just like the
Yeah.
Poltergeist movie. The original
Yeah,
Poltergeist
yeah.
movie, all of the cast was cursed.
And wasn't there something about the family affair?
Yes, them too.
I don't know what.
The kids,
Was
both
it
of
the
them,
kids?
both
Kids?
Yeah, both kids died early.
That's something else.
Yeah. So the answer to this one is
B, false. He is the nephew.
yeah, he's the nephew, not the brother, because he'd be awfully old by now if he was the brother.
Nana says, "Hey guys, I'm sorry my phone died. I gotta go." Love you
Oh.
guys. All right, good night.
Good night. Well,
Have a Merry Christmas.
and if you're on tomorrow
Thanks for
night,
coming in.
I will catch you guys tomorrow night.
Gary says, "I know her brother's name. I just saw him yesterday." Gary says, "I've looked into it a bit, but it's been a while."
Huh. And our final question.
Pam says, "Wow, I'm learning lots tonight about old show characters."
Yeah. So our last question of the night is true or false? Not false. The snow in the last scene was made of asbestos. A, true, or B, false?
Thomas says, "Guessing on this one. I don't know."
Yeah, this is a surprising one.
And Tara says, "It's false. I made it, but I won't tell you how."
Oh, no, not that again. The answer to this one is
A, true.
back before they found out that asbestos was bad for your health, they used blown asbestos for snow. For snow falling, for snow on sets. So all those old movies that had snow had asbestos.
And Tara says, "Your son is going to kill me for saying so many moronic things." Tana says, "I missed 4 or 5, I think, but I missed seeing some of the questions when I had YouTube problems."
Oh, that's okay.
That's all right. Well, I know with It's a Wonderful Life, they said they used cornflakes.
Oh yeah, that was a
That's
a weird
because
one.
we have a DVD version that had the extra stuff at the end, like trivia or facts about it. So I know they used cornflakes.
Gary, what fun facts? Where was Rosemary Clooney born and buried? No idea on that one.
Oh, I don't know. And Tara says, "In my backyard." Oh no. Gary says 5 more minutes.
Of course he does. He always does.
Born and buried.
Gary likes and Terrace's.
Uh huh. Gary says, my hometown, Maysville.
Oh, Maysville.
Gary says, I had to mute it for a second. A call came in. So, one more question at least.
Sorry. But
one more question?
That's the original.
Yeah, that's the
movie poster. You want a question? I'll give you a question. What was unique with this movie and VistaVision? That's your last question.
bonus question.
Bonus question, yeah.
Gary says it was the last movie produced. Thomas says it was the very first movie made with VistaVision.
And then Gary corrected himself by saying it was the first movie produced.
Gary says it was the most popular movie they produced.
Well, Tana was right. It was the very first movie made with VistaVision.
Was it the only one?
No, it was the first of many movies. You should know.
Gary says, I'm just covering all my bases.
You should know what other movie was in VistaVision. Spencer's Mountain.
Oh, Spencer's Mountain.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I do too. But this was the very first one they did in VistaVision.
Yeah. Tana says, how in the world do you type so fast to Gary?
Yeah, I don't know. He's
a fast one.
Well, he's on the computer at work is what he's doing.
Yeah.
If it was on the phone, I would not be able to.
Gary says, I type about as fast as I think.
Oh, boy. So that was White Christmas trivia.
Gary says, I don't have text to talk or talk to text. I just type fast.
So that is our wrap up our live trivia for this year.
Gary says, Nick, Rosemary Clooney brother is 88 now and is still out.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Gary says, I honestly can type about as fast as I talk. Tana says, thanks for a fun evening, Fred and Connie. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, and
it helps that I'm a redneck, so I don't talk fast.
So after the first of the year, we'll be letting you know what trivia nights we'll be doing and when. So we hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And
yes, everybody, just stay safe out there, stay healthy, and enjoy the holidays. Just make it low key if you need to. It's just less stress. So just enjoy the.
And you never know if a pop-up comes up sometime. Who knows?
Yeah,
nobody knows.
Who knows?
But it won't be before Christmas.
Enjoyed it. Should be longer though. Oh, I know. Your hours long ones, right?
Or longer.
Gary says, Merry Christmas, y'all. Angie says, Gary been by Nick's house before and saw where Rosemary lived.
Oh, neat.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you after the new year.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Okay, good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.